The Romulan D7. Last I left off, I was on decal duty and basically got all the decals on. I got the front nose decal on, the top Romulan decal, and two on the side here. One there and one there. On the, I guess in the original series with the JT graphics one, you're supposed to get some writing that goes here. I put one on and I really didn't care for it. I thought it just kind of distracted from everything, but I think these decals just enough to give it enough markings on it just to make it different and very cool looking. Now I went back in and airbrushed a few little more streaks. It's more of those you kind of have to see in person. It's I don't know if the camera can actually pick it up, and maybe a photography still might pick it up, but depending on the light. I went back in with some dry brushing. Dry brushed the neck and a few little areas on the hull, which I'm going to go back in and do a little bit more just to lighten things up. And I am just about done. And everything works, which is a good thing. And very little lighting, simple lighting, but it makes everything effective. So I'm about a day or two and I'll finish dry brushing and then put a flat coat on, and I will be done with the D7. So we'll do one more pretty pass on that, and we'll start with something else probably. The Jetsons. Painted the base. I basically did a dirty wash base, which is basically I take gray and black, mixed it together, and I just basically took water and just barely took a little bit of paint, but more water, and just jabbed it on there until it flowed everywhere. And then just a simple dirty wash to bring out the crevices and the shadows in the base. And then for the Jetsons, I didn't actually go in and paint it. I didn't want it like super bright white. I wanted just kind of subtle so you can really see it. And so I just took flat white and basically just dry brushed it 3 or 4 times just to bring it out, and there you have it. The ship itself, I got the dash painted, got the seats painted, and you can see where I airbrushed shadows in the seats. Got the seats in, got the top on. I went in and painted the engines and the little circular things that go on the I guess the back of the engines. And I'm basically almost done. All I got to do is clean up the dome here, and it's going to have a couple scratches on here. I can go in with now this thing's set in a sack in storage with probably with 100 models stacked on top of it when I found it, so that's probably why it has it, or I bought it that way, who knows. But anyway, I don't go in and fix the like canopies, like polish them out. I don't do that. That's not me, and you spend more time on it, and I don't have that much time to actually do it. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to clean this up best I can, and then I'm going to take Future, I'm going to turn this over, I'm going to pour a good amount of Future in here, and then I'm going to slush it like that. And then once I get it coated, and then I'm going to lay it like that and just let capillary action make the Future drop all the way down, and then it'll basically be a coater on here, and then it should hide most of all the scratches, and it will have a nice protective coat, and we'll be ready to put that on and be ready to be done with the Jetsons, which is it's a very simple kit, very fun kit, and it should make a nice addition to anyone who has any science fiction or enjoyed the show. But after I get all that done, I just got to do a little more airbrushing on the hull, and then I'll be done with that. And then after all that, we're going to start, because this is supposed to be coming in about a week, the Mobius Ranger kit from Interstellar. And that kit's 1/72nd scale, and I'm not going to build the Ranger or the Ranger 2. I'm going to build the mini Ranger that's seen at the very end of the movie, because it's basically a two-seater and it's a small Ranger, and I'm going to convert a 1/72nd scale Ranger into a 1/35th 32nd scale mini Ranger, which I'm going to have a vacuum form conversion kit for that, so we'll show everyone how that works. So that's what I got going on today. I got the photo etch, and I'm actually started getting the canopy ready for the mini Ranger, which I'll show probably in the next video. But I did get the Jetsons is moving along, and we are finishing up the Romulan D7. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.